How to love yourself more. And why is it so important to love yourself? Well, if you have ever thought that self-love is, is equal to being a selfish or narcissist, I can guarantee you, you are not alone. Hi, my name is Helia Singh. I'm a wealth coach. I'm helping you to become financially free faster. And in today's episode, I'm talking to a very, very successful coach. And she's going to talk to us about all about self-love. She's actually a transformative self-love coach. It couldn't get any better than that. And my beautiful guest today, her name is Meher Mirchandani from Dubai. And she's here to tell us all about why self-love is very critical in our life journey. Hi, Meher. Thank you very much for being in our show.
Awesome morning. Thank you for having me, Helia. I appreciate it.
Thanks for your time. I know you are a very busy woman, and of course, I'm so impressed and I'm so proud of all your achievement. I know it's not very easy for women like us to shine in the leadership, status, but yes, you've done it all. Go, girl. We are here and cheering for you. So please tell me all about the self-love. Why is it so important, in your opinion?
So let me start with saying the relationship that we have with ourselves determines the quality of every other relationship we hold. The sooner we realize this, the faster we can progress on our journey of evolution. The relationship that we hold determines the quality of every other relationship in life. The quality of relationship means how we view ourselves, how much in love we are with ourselves, and how much we actually do things for ourselves in a way of serving ourselves and serving our purpose here in life. Most often we live in denial, or we live as a victim, and we live in expectations and in assumptions, and that doesn't serve us. What serves us is prioritizing ourselves to know who we really are. And this is what I have written in my first book, Come Alive, Don't Just Exist. Because are we truly alive is the question. Are we truly living? Are we truly enjoying this journey of life? Life is not a destination, it is a journey. And every moment is here for us to enjoy. So, are we actually enjoying this journey? And through my personal journey, I came upon the transformation that led me to become an author, where I express that nothing will fulfill us as the love of ourselves. For me, all my life, I waited to feel complete by another. I waited so my partner could complete me as per my expectations. Because we are taught to believe that love is something we do when we love another and they love us back as per our expectations. Nobody teaches us that self-love is what we need first in life. It's like when you are on a flight, we have to save ourselves first before we can save someone else. So it's like putting a mask on yourself when the oxygen is low in the cabin, and then addressing someone else, because only then, when you are healthy, when you are happy, when you are content, and when you are um, taking care of yourself, is when you will be able to serve others around you, be it your family, be it your co-workers, be it your friends. So self-love actually impacts all areas of our life. When you love yourself, you are able to understand who you are. It's exactly the coach, like a courtship with another. You need to spend time to love ourselves. We need to spend time understanding who we are, why we are here, what do we really want from life, who we actually are. It's like when we spend time with someone we're dating or someone we want to get married to, we spend hours and hours and hours of time with that person to know exactly what he likes, what he doesn't like, what triggers him, what doesn't trigger him, how to please him, and things like that. So it's exactly the same. When we are in meditation, when we are exercising, when we are journaling, when we are reading, we are understanding ourselves more. We are validating ourselves. We are understanding what triggers us. Everything about us will come to surface when we start spending time with ourselves. And this is the first phase of my self-love process, which I write in my book. There are 5 phases. So that's the first phase. The second phase is how to understand self-limiting beliefs. What are self-limiting beliefs? What are these beliefs that are holding us back from our greatness? So we address that. Then it is reprogramming these beliefs. There are so many beliefs created within us from the time we are born. And they are not our beliefs. They don't belong to us, but it's what our parents told us, what our grandparents told us, what we observed and absorbed as from the surroundings. All this becomes our beliefs. But when we grow up, it's time to evaluate and let go of all those beliefs and reprogram them. So we become better, like reprogramming our habits, reprogramming how we think about certain things, reprogramming everything, because that will start serving us on our journey. And the fourth phase is letting go of everything that doesn't serve us, including people. Who are your energy vampires? Are there people who are putting you down and not letting you, because of their beliefs, and not letting you come up? So you need to let go of those people. You need to let go of the habits that you have created from years. Like Joe Dispenza says, you have to let go of the habit of being you to achieve a better outcome. You need to be a better person. You need to start having better habits to be able to actually receive a better outcome. And so reading helps. It helps to activate new habits, replace old habits with new habits. Like I used to first get up and start looking at my phone. I wanted to address anything that I have missed yesterday or at night. I didn't focus on myself. I started doing all of that, but that didn't serve me to become a better version of myself. So I stopped looking at the phone. As soon as I get up, I meditate for 1 hour. I start reading something, then I journal, I exercise, I drop my kids to school, and only then I look at my phone. So these are the habits we need to start cultivating to see a new outcome, to feel powerful, to live an authentic life where you are connected to yourself. As long as we are connected to ourselves, we will be getting better at everything we do, and everything around us will be getting better for us. And finally, the fifth one is falling in love. So self-love is actually a process of going within to emerge as a lover of yourself. And it is a 5 phase process. You cannot jump to phase 5 before going through the first 4 phases. And this is what I write in my book, because we don't know what self-love is. Nobody is teaching us this. Nobody taught us in school. Our parents didn't teach us. Everybody taught us to serve others before you. But does that really work, is my question. When you serve yourself from the intent of growing yourself, becoming a better person, then you are able to serve others better. So it's not selfish. Selfishness is when you think and want as per your demands and desires for your own personal benefit. But self-love is when you operate from intent to grow yourself, understand yourself, and serve yourself. Your first duty and first purpose is to grow yourself, understand yourself, and know yourself so you can become a better version of yourself on this planet. So this is my thesis, and this is what I write in my first book.
Wow, it's amazing. That makes so much sense. And personally, I know that, okay, no wonder why for many years I've just been going around the circle and not finding that fulfillment that I've been seeking for, because I wanted through it the other way around. And that's why the self-love being the first step is crucially important. And I can hear some people now already in their mind, they're saying that okay, it's all great, but when do I know? When is the limit that I said that, okay, I'll just going to become a selfish person, or how suddenly I start practicing self-love without, getting all those attention, getting all those, comments, or people say that, oh, why you have changed? Because personally, I think when we are too generous, because I believe people who are too generous, they don't know how to self-love because they've just been practicing from the giving. And that's why they are not even happy to receive love because they just think that, oh no, I should only give. So what's your advice there? How can we be practicing baby steps in self-love?
So self love begins with first spending time with yourself. I would say if you are able to meditate or sit in silence, meaningful silence, where you are introspecting, reflecting upon your life and reflecting upon your thoughts, when you are able to improve and upgrade your thoughts, monitor your thought cycle, improve your thoughts, understand and start understanding yourself, getting closer to who you really are is when you will be able to start feeling the love for yourself.
Mhm.
And that's not self. Just spending some time, baby steps, spending some time with yourself is not selfish.
Wow, that's amazing. So look, it's all great. As a person who I used to be actually going to many seminars, I was actually a junkie, a seminar junkie for the last 10, 12 years. So yeah, and I believe now the self-development, it has to start from self-love. But there
Yes.
are obviously so many gurus out there for the last 50 years at least when people talk about self-development. But honestly, I haven't seen that many people who talk about self-love or put the highlight on these. And now you are coming up with this, which makes absolutely sense. I'm just wondering why nobody talk about it before. Why self-love hasn't been given enough attention that it deserves.
So loving yourself, I think, is the essence of everything when they say to grow yourself. When I hear gurus talking about things, they always say to reflect, introspect, and they always say to meditate. So that is one way of connecting with yourself. But the word self love I am using, I think it is more relevant to our generation because otherwise I don't understand.
Mm.
I have a spiritual master, and I actually I have been having him since I'm a child, and they always said meditate, meditate, connect with yourself, meditate, connect with your higher self. But I didn't understand at that point that how will it help me.
Mm.
So my journey taught me that through self love, I can become a better version of myself and I can serve myself. When I am happy, I can spread happiness to my family, to my friends, to my everybody around me. Self love gave me the confidence. It made me feel special. I didn't seek external validation. I was internally happy. And when you are internally happy, then you are not living on painkillers. Otherwise, all of us, including me, we lived on painkillers. I wanted watches to fulfill me. I wanted diamonds to fulfill me. I wanted to drive a good car. The car was bothering me. The clothes were bothering me. Everything was bothering me because I was not internally happy. And these were all painkillers in my life. I kept thinking that, okay, when I reach this milestone, when I win this award in my fashion business, I will be happy. So it was, success is always one step ahead of us if we are not working on ourselves. So this is the reason of me coming out and talking about this openly and saying that we cannot live on painkillers. How long can you live on painkillers? Because they will only give you a temporary relief. They will not fulfill you, complete you, or make you internally happy. And this is why I stress upon this journey of loving ourselves through prioritizing ourselves so we can ultimately understand what life is all about and understand by understanding ourselves. In the Bhagavad Gita, they say the source of knowledge comes from within. When you start knowing yourself, understanding yourself, that's when all the knowledge opens up to you. And it has had the same impact on my life. When I started understanding, loving, knowing myself, I started receiving knowledge of the how the world operates. I started discovering mysteries of this world, and I started living a better life. And it impacted all areas of my life, my leadership, my parenting with my twin daughters, my relationship with my spouse, my relationship with my parents. I gained courage to be authentic and vulnerable, and this really strengthened all relationships of my life.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. And I love the title of your book, Come Alive, and that's the name of your podcast as well. That it's absolutely the way to go, because we've been living with that painkiller, the way you put it, for so long that now we just become addictive to that. And now,
Absolutely.
that's why we don't feel alive anymore. We just keep looking and reaching out for something else to give us a temporary, spark and joy, but actually is not alive. It's very well put together, very well done. Thank you for that. So, how we can get hold of your book? So, I know that your book, I saw the physical book, but is it available on Amazon as well for people to
It's available on Amazon in all parts of the world. Please
Great.
make sure you buy a physical copy, or you can download the Kindle version. It's on Audible as well. Come Alive Don't Just Exist by Meher Mirchandani. And you can go on my website, which is mehermirchandani.com, MEhermirchandani.com. And there are a lot of free resources that anyone can download.
Appreciate that. Anyway, we're going to put all your details in the captions with the links to your book, and I'm sure people definitely should go and buy it and read it, and just start this journey of self-love. I think that's one thing we owe it to ourselves, especially
Absolutely.
or high achiever women out there. So we have achieved a lot, and we know we sacrifice, and including there is self-sacrifice ourselves to reach to where we are. And now is the time to go back and actually, to love ourselves again. And for those times that we have actually didn't give it to ourselves, because we just thought, no, I have to do this because I'm expected, I'm supposed to do that. And now, before it's too late, we just need to rediscover ourselves, love ourselves, and then let the next chapter, our journey, start with the
Yes.
self-love. That's absolutely
So
true.
I would also say, if you can invest, if the listeners, or if people can invest about 30 minutes a day reading, journaling, exercising, and meditating. Start with 15 minutes of meditation, 5 minutes of exercises, 5 minutes of journaling, 5 minutes of reading, or 10 minutes of reading, whatever suits you. Start with that routine of investing 30 minutes a day of your own time in yourself, and you will see magic. There is a downloadable 7-day journaling challenge on my website. You can access that for free. And there is a lot of free meditations available on YouTube. You can start with that 5-minute meditation or 15-minute meditation, whatever you like, and read any kind of self help book which will move you higher. The list of the books that have transformed me is also on my website. So there's a lot of free resources. And if you can do this, you will be serving your purpose to be here on this earth.
Thank you so much for your generosity. I'm sure everybody should sit there and check it out, find it for themselves. And of course, if let's say they need some help or get coached in that journey, so I'm assuming they can reach out to you to get
Absolutely. All my programs are on the website as well. I offer one-to-one coaching. I coach businesses, and I have a self-love transformative workshop, and which really helps leaders understand why self-love is important. And I've presented this to a lot of multinationals and government organizations here in Dubai, and I'm more than happy to offer this to whoever needs it.
Amazing.
But remember, it starts with you. So
Yes.
you have to love yourself before you can do anything else in life.
Absolutely. So are the workshops are live or can they be done on Zoom as well?
Both, both.
Oh, perfect,
It's so we
perfect.
can do it on Zoom, or we can do it in person here in Dubai.
Perfect. That's great. Amazing. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you so much for your time and for advocating self-love. We need to see more of that. And yeah, and of course, you are the pioneer there for a lot of women, especially to go back and love themselves in order to have a transformation, a real transformation in their life. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. So, well, to my beautiful audience, now you've heard it all. To start from self-love. That's the begin. That's the first step to any desire you want to achieve or anything, any goals you want. If you want to become wealthy, believe me, you need to start with self-love. Otherwise, if you don't have the self-love, you may get there through some plans and stuff. But if that fulfillment, happiness is not there, no amount of wealth is gonna cover it and so give you the joy. So start from there. So then later on, you can really enjoy your journey as well as your wealth that you have created. So until next episode, have a happy, healthy, wealthy life. And please make sure to like this episode, share it with others, whoever that you think they need to a big dose of self-love, share it with them. Spread the love. That's what we are here for. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye for now.